So it's been a while since I've covered the Prophecy Fall of Lorderon server. The last time I covered it was showing you some screenshots of them updating, what was it, Silver Pine Forest? Well, lately they've been working on Hillsbrad. Now, if you don't know what this server is about, it's basically going to be a D&D. Sorry, I'm having some acid reflux here. I just had Taco Bell, but they're basically a D&D styled server. So it's not going to be the normal World of Warcraft server that you're used to. This is going to be a completely like D&D style, very roleplay-esque server where a lot of things that happen in the world will be DM orientated with rolling the dice and all that kind of stuff. Of course, they also have automated systems too, so if you just want to go out and kill a bear, for example, then that's going to be automated. But like big player-driven events will be player DM'd, basically, if you're familiar with the Dungeons and Dragons roleplay, that is. But let's go ahead and look at this because they're using a more recent version of the game rather than other servers that I covered, which uses a vanilla style. So I've already covered this right here, which is Pyrewood Village for Silver Pine back in a video a long time ago. But we have a lot of stuff that I haven't covered in a while because I just kind of I've been waiting for it to build up so I could do one big video rather than one little video on 3 screenshots, you know what I mean? So this first section here are some small early previews of the stylization we're using in Hillsbrad Foothills. In contrast to vanilla, this little watchtower is owned by Gilneas and marks the eastern border of the Gilneas territory. With the exception of the Azureload mine, in the coming days we will show off Azureload mine and Hillsbrad Fields, which is down here, without revealing too much of our work-in-progress concept of the massively expanded Alterac Mountain, which has Alterac Valley in the main world map. Now, also, if you did not know, they're expanding this map, because again, this is going to be just Lorderon, as the name suggests, Fall of Lorderon, which takes place in Warcraft 3. This is going to be before the Fall of Lorderon when Arthas goes nuts. This is like right before, during, right beginning of Warcraft 3, the game. So Arthas is still running around as a paladin with a few Scourge dudes hidden here and there because they're ramping up for the plague to happen. But there's a lot of areas that they're either stretching out the world, or stretching it out to make it bigger, or they're flattening out, you know, those mountain wall barriers between zones. They're flattening them out to make them bigger, open zones. So that's something that they're doing as well. So here's a picture right here. Look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. You can definitely tell they're using textures that started like not Wrath. Why did I say Wrath? Warlords of Draenor. Because while Mists of Pandaria started technically with the more painted textures and painted backgrounds and all that kind of stuff, I think WoD is where it really fleshed out, and it just evolved from there, where now if you play World of Warcraft in retail, all of the textures are hand painted. You can definitely see that with this, and the clouds, like you can see a little bit there that's probably textured, but if you go to Mists of Pandaria today, the clouds are like hand painted, you know what I mean? Yeah, look at that. That is beautiful. The lighting is pretty cool too. You see all the shadows. You got cannons there. This looks like it's definitely fortified. And the next section here, Azureload Mine has never been much of a producer for the Kingdom of Gilneas, with several mines much closer to the capital, but with the construction of the Green Main Wall, this mine now serves as the sole source of precious ores and rock for the now abandoned Northgate region of Silverpine Forest. This small strip serves as the farthest eastern reaches of the Kingdom of Gilneas. Tomorrow we'll close out the year with a preview of our work of the Hillsbrad Fields and some glances at the sheer scope of the new Alterac Mountains will be viewable in them. So here's Azureload Mine right here. That's definitely like Warlords of Draenor texture right there, because they use that for like Blackrock Depths. But you can definitely tell this is the mine that we used to go into. You know, I jump off here, try to go in there, and I get attacked by all those freaking human guards. You know, it's a pain in the ass quest line, but it's overhauled visually, like, to, like, a degree. Yeah, see here, I always jump off right there, and then I get killed, and then I try to run out that way. But here's another picture of it. Definitely much better in terms of visual fidelity. Okay, here it is. Is this the last one? No, we actually have one more after this. So, the Hillsbrad Fields has long found itself to be a tranquil retreat in the now troubled Hillsbrad Foothills. But now, more than ever, at least since the Second War, is the settlement finding itself in danger. The settlement itself provides food to the nearby Lorderon city and stands as the only viable ground trade route for what is the largest trade zone in Azeroth, with the liberation or destruction, depending on your perspective, of Lorderon internment camp. The fate of Hillsbrad Fields is threatened by the rampaging Warsong clan, and the magocracy of Lorderon. It seems the safety of this trade route is to be paramount, but with the crumbling of the Grand Alliance, fate hangs in the balance. And here it is. Again, if you're a Horde player, you know this zone, because we demolished this from levels 20 to 30. You know, oh my god. Go away, IBS. You know, you got your orchard here, you know, you got the farmers that walk around, the peasants, you got the freaking bureaucrats, whatever the fuck are over here, the ice throwers, the guards all around here. I'm sorry about that. The blacksmith. And you have to go in and kill the mayor. Like, we are familiar with this zone. Here's another look at it. You got the blacksmith. Oh, you can see Lorderon in the background. Oh, you know what? They did say the look in the backgrounds. You can definitely see Lorderon Tower. I think they did say they are planning on adding full Lorderon there. Like, they're removing that crater. They're putting that bitch right back where it's supposed to be. They're plugging up that hole. You see in the back. You can kind of see it there. And then, let's see. You kind of see the snowy mountains there of Alterac. Not quite. I'm not sure where that is. There's the orchard, wherever it's pronounced. You definitely see a little bit of, like, the lower lands of Alterac, like, right up there, you know, when you go up there. Alterac Valley, like, the portal to Alterac Valley for the Alliance is right over here. Is that a wanted sign? Oh, dude, wait, look at that. That looks like a wanted Grommash sign, because that looks like Grommash's long hair. Like, can I... Hang on. Open image in new tab. Let me see if I can show it to you. Oh, God. Can I not... God, what the Just zoom in where I'm looking. Look at that. See right there? That's pretty cool. Alright, what was the next picture? Let's see. Nope, I just did that one. This is another one of the orchard. A lot of stuff, you know, put around there. It's, what's it called? Just, oh my god, I lost the term. Like, stuff, like props. Stuff like that around, which makes it more lived in, so I like that. I like a lot of just stuff everywhere, because it makes it look more realistic. Alright, now here's the last one here. In the Purgation Isle, named for the fact that it was a penal isle for the Kultiran criminals. It was largely an irrelevant isle owned by Kultiras prior to the Second War. Following the war's conclusion, it has been transformed into the monstrous fortress that stands today. Kultiras has used this fortress as its hand of influence in the Hillsbrad region in order to supply and assist in garrisoning the various internment camps. The isle supposedly now harbors Alteri criminals in its depths, and whispers are even said that it harbors a renegade paladin. Following the collapse of the internment camps, a new commandant has taken in charge of the isle, who's a renowned tyrant, so vain in his own esteem that some say that he commanded the construction of a stable for his beloved steed that he refused to be without. And here's the picture of the island. Let's see. I wonder if this over here is supposed to be part of the Gilneas Wall? Because when you look at the map, of that, this is like on the border of Silverpine and Hillsbrad, so maybe the field of view is far enough that you can see the Gilneas wall, or at least Gilneas is a little bit of it off in the distance, even though in the lore it's supposed to be far away. I like the little boathouse right here and everything. Kultiras banners. Yeah, it's looking nice. At least now the Kultiras, this is a perfect place for people who want to roleplay Kultiras. This is like their little capital. You're probably going to see a lot of people roleplaying here, because every single roleplay server that I've ever played on, every single one has always had at least one Kultiras guild. Yeah, this is basically like mini Kultiras. So this is great. I like that. And there's the stable probably. Yeah, that's gonna be like the little anchor there. Well, anyway, that's gonna be the end of this video going through this. They don't post that often. Let's see, that was 213. That was a couple days ago. This was back in December, so they don't really post that often. And with something as small as this, that's why I wait a while before I can bring you everything. So it's probably gonna be a while again before I could show you more of this. It looks like they're getting closer to finishing Hillsbrad. Probably they'll show us the internment camps, maybe some Warsong camps, but they'll probably move on to Altaric Valley afterwards. So that'll be interesting to see. So however long that takes, I will see you then. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of this server and other servers. I cover Azeroth at War, Project Epoch, Turtle WoW, Hour of Twilight, a little bit of Ascension, and many, many, many more. So I will see you next time.